Hello guys, it is me EpicDose, and welcome to another stream of Final Fantasy XIV, soon to be Stormblood. On the 20th. I think we get a early access if we pre-ordered, which I did. So we'll see. Hopefully that is the case. Let's see here. We are just going to grind out our scripture, because we need to get 900 before the reset tonight. And let's get the volume in the game here. But let me see what we need to get. Not too much. It's not going to take too long. We're going to get like the 100 for the duty roulette, and then we'll keep running it till we get 900. So it'll give us about 360 the first run, and then it'll give us like 60 every run after that. It'll be pretty quick. Plus, we might run some Palace of the Dead with our machinist again. We want to get our machinist to 60 before Stormblood, as well as some other jobs. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so we got, see if we can get balance our, the other one. I can't remember what it's called right now. The defensive buff. And then we'll hop in, queue up for some duty roulette as our astrologian, Hot Toddy herself. Okay, we're not gonna wait to get the balance. We're just gonna queue up. Let's go. Let's do this. We're ready. We're gonna have to wait a little bit as oh no, less than 5 minutes. That's what I like to see. We don't like waiting. We'll definitely queue up with our tank if we have to wait. Alright, so better make sure I repaired myself. Yes. Not that I have to worry too much. You can usually go through dungeons a couple times without having to repair your gear. So let's see here. We also got, we need to finish this Wondrous Trails too. This will be pretty easy. We only got what, 5 more stickers to get. We'll reset the level 60 dungeon right now before this starts so we can get that sticker. I like when it takes away ones that I'm probably not gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do the front line. I always wanted to get into PvP on this, but it's just not big enough. I don't think the queues are ridiculous. I think it was only big when they first released it, and then now it's like not many people do it. Oh, we got balance just in the nick of time. Get these buffs up. See if they're gonna let me put stone skin on everybody before they start running away here. They like to run away, especially the tanks. Alright. This is what I was talking about when I was playing as my tank and we did this dungeon. Some tanks will pull both these groups at the same time, which he's going to do, it looks like. And they have bards or archers with them that put poison on everybody. So you got to be on your toes as a healer. Yeah, I don't even try to damage deal this part because it's just too hectic. Keep everybody alive. myself included. Got all the poison off everybody almost. Need to get, oh, he didn't. Oh man, that's not. Oh, we got him just in time. I thought he was gonna die. See, some tanks can't handle. I'm gonna die. This is why I don't like pulling the double group. Yeah, see? Every time. Doesn't matter how well you're geared, man. You get enough poison on you, you can't get off quick enough, you're done for. I usually can get through it, but it's because I'm streaming. It's exactly what happened there. Well, we'll be doing that over. Watch him not. He'll probably pull the bigger. He'll probably be like, I'm gonna pull smaller groups now. But it's only those first two groups that you have to worry about. I might not didn't. I wasn't ready for it. I didn't have all the heals on him like I usually do. I messed up. That was my fault. I don't know why I didn't return home. I was waiting for a res or something. I'm the only person that can res. Alright. Well. I could have done better there. Still, those two pulls, that's why I only pulled the first group as a tank. Because it's hard on the healer. But I'm good enough to easily get through it. I just messed up. We're going to probably do this dungeon more than once tonight, so we'll definitely experience it again, and I'll be able to redeem myself. Now I need to get protect back on these guys. So they're just, see, they don't care. They don't care about my job. It's all right. It's easy now. It's cakewalk now. Let's see here. I think it's the fact that the Astrologian can go either way. Like, it can do Scholar stuff and it can do White Mage stuff. That makes me like, it's my favorite healer of the group. Of the group of healers so far. I think the White Mage is really powerful too, though. I mean, but once you got one 270 healer, you pretty much got, you know, item level. They're all 270, so. Because they all wear the same gear. If you don't know that. Yeah, you're gonna see this dungeon and I forgot what the other one's called. A lot tonight. The one with lava. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, yeah. They're only two expert dungeons, so. And they give the most scripture, which is what we're doing today, so. We might even run some regular Alexander just for gears, so I can give other jobs their two 60 whipping or 270. I can't remember. It's one of those. It's a good weapon. That's why we want to do it. I am not doing my normal routine here. Distracted. I am so excited for Stormblood, man. I watched some Red Mage play video that they put out, like actual gameplay, and it was pretty awesome. Like, it made me want to play the Red Mage. It literally does melee hits, and then it does big magic damage too, from what it looked like. Need to get me one of them DX racer chairs. It's gonna happen. I think that's my next big purchase. Heard they're nice. I would hope so for almost $300 or $400. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Right. We're a greedaholic anymore. I don't really need anything, so we just greed everything. Sell up for some extra cash, or even use it for some characters that I haven't quite got to 60 or level 60 yet. That's one good thing about this game, if you don't realize it, is that compared to other MMOs, you can play all the jobs, like, and you're still the same character. So once you go through the character, the story, the main story, or a quest with one character, even if it was just one job, like say you played the healer the whole time, it didn't change, you can go to another character, you're still the same name, and you've already done all the quests, so you can level all your jobs and you don't have to start all the way over, completely over in the quest lines and stuff. Most MMOs, you have to start a whole new character if you want to play a different class or a different archetype. That's one of the good things about this. Which, if you watch some of my live streams, I show you all the jobs that I have to 60. It's all one character. It's almost silly to start another character unless you're just into doing the whole story over again and everything. And if you're a mini-maxer, but this game, the difference in class is so minimal in-game, it doesn't even matter. That's why you got a bunch of, what are they called? I can't even think of their name right now. Lalafels playing warriors and stuff. They definitely don't have the, you know, their stats are not mini-maxed for that. And I was a Roganin. The reason I chose a Roganin initially was because they were best as a mix, they were best for healer and tank. And those are the two classes I always make sure I play. Turn this down a little bit. Probably yelling at you guys. And of course, since I'm a new channel, I will always repeat this until I start getting enough people to where I don't have to. Basically, I'm on everything. As you can see up top there, YouTube, Twitch, Mixer, Twitter, Facebook, all of them. And as well as game consoles, Xbox Live, I'm as EpicDose, Steam, EpicDose, PSN, EpicDose. So if you would like to friend me, watch my streams, just let me know. I'll definitely accept your invite. Maybe we can, you know, be in a stream together, play together on a game. Oh man, yeah, streaming messes me up sometimes. Gets me totally out of my flow. It's alright though, we will get better at it. Like I said, if you want a damage deal as a healer, especially if you're using a controller, you really gotta set your crossbar up in a way that you can do it well. Otherwise, you're gonna hesitate because you're gonna be switching pages just to damage deal something. I might end up playing on keyboard and mouse because I do it occasionally. I'm just more comfortable with the controller because that's what I started with. But it could probably be more effective once I got the hotbars right. No one moved. That was good. Good stuff. That's what we need. So it's just motion tracking. You just can't move on that. Someone told me you couldn't even target them, but you just can't move. Maybe you can't hit them either. I'm not sure. I wouldn't know. I mean, I played tank doing this last stream, but yeah, usually I'm healing, so I don't. So I'm wondering if you're hitting him. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's technically motion, right? Feel free to say hi, guys, if you're watching. I should definitely be able to see it. Might not see it right when you send it, but I'll definitely see it between the gameplay here. I'm very tempted to get the Elder Scrolls. Oops, don't want to move. Elder Scrolls expansion 2, except I'm nowhere near the end game on that. I'm like only level 20 or something, 15 maybe. It's a good game. I just been playing this. You gotta choose your battles, I guess. Choose what game you like more and play that one, because if you're trying to play them all, you're not gonna get anywhere on either one of them. Unless you make like a schedule, which that's the plan. We're eventually going to have a schedule where it's going to be a lot of Final Fantasy, though. Main game I play, and it's not so popular on the views for everybody that you're not going to be seen. On the other hand, it's also somewhat getting an expansion and fresh, so a lot of people might be playing it. So it all depends, I guess. Oops. Didn't mean to throw that heal out there. Yeah, I turned down the volume on the main game because it was really loud when I watched, you know, just to check how the streams were coming out. So hopefully it's a little better. Kind of waiting for this to come out on Xbox Live because this is going to make it more popular. It's going to get a lot more people playing it than there already is. This is probably the second most populated MMO out there other than World of Warcraft. That I know of anyway. Elder Scrolls is probably up there too though. Overhealing this time. I'm afraid if I look at chat, someone's gonna die. So now they usually have the heals off before the next pull, but yeah, it's not gonna happen in this dungeon today. Maybe next dungeon. It's alright, it's a boss anyway. It's the Griffin. Like it. Everybody, those guys aren't paying attention. Both got hit by flash powder.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Oh, hey. Keep this balance. Read it out.
For our amigo!
Much easier for me to play this as a healer because I play it all the time. Much more laid back. When I'm playing tank, I feel so rusty. I feel like I have to pay super close attention. When I play as a healer, I kind of just do stuff naturally now. I could be that way with the tank too, but I'd have to. Oh man, I'd have to really start playing them a lot more.
Sloppy. I'll tear you limb from limb. Sloppy. For al amigo!
I still yet to watch the cutscenes and the story on this. I don't even know why he's so pumped about Al Amigo and why he's called the Griffin. I'll eventually catch up on it. Uh-oh. Oh, I got it. Not to worry. Thought I was gonna get hit. Okay. Everybody else in my group, it seems like. Oh, trying to heal my tank before I got the restraint collar. It's alright, he ain't gonna die or anything. At least I hope not. Oh. I don't know how he died.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Getting hit by stuff too much, I guess. Oh wow.
For al amigo!
This is horrible. I'm not even gonna res that guy. It's over. Ooh, I want the pug. I've been wanting this pug for the longest time. Let's see if I can get it. Come on, baby. 99. 88. That's pretty good. Let's hope I get it. It's a cool pet. I don't need the pants. I need to get the player. Ooh, he left. He just dipped. Probably mad that he died. It happens. Come on, baby. Give me that pug. Let's see it. Let me win. Come on. Oh, come on. What did he get? Like, what did he roll? 94. Whatever. You don't know how long I've been waiting for that pug. Well, let's see. I did get a minion from Palace of the Dead. That's probably the only good treasure you get from that place. I mean, other than the whipping you get out of it. But where is it? I'm kind of curious what it does. When did I get that? Wind up Sasquatch. I don't know. Where is it? It was like a cat or something. Oh, it was this guy. Let's see what he does. Their animations, they're still animations. You let them sit for a while. They're kind of interesting. Let's see what this lesser panda does. Sometimes they do the coolest stuff when you just let them, when you're not doing anything. Doesn't do anything, like, with my character. Come on. I know one sits on your shoulder, like, literally rides there. It's kind of cool. A lesser panda. What kind of panda is this? What? Pandas are red. I know there are red pandas, but That doesn't look like a panda to me. I don't know about you. Okay, back. Let's get it repaired and go back into the fray. Where is our currency at? We're at 350. See, about 100. I don't want to talk to you. I want to get repaired. Alright. We got balance up already. That's alright. Get our protect up. Get this stuff up before we go in. Let me do something really quick. Alright. We're ready to go back in. We'll keep running this. Well, actually, we'll do this one too. It's not as good on the scripture, but it'll do. We need it anyway. We'll get our journal updated too. And we're not going to get an update again because we don't got any second chance points. I wonder if we only get 15 on the roulette of this. I think that's why we don't usually run it once. Please bear with me. I don't think that's the way the bear you're supposed to use. Right? It's supposed to be V-A-R-E, right? I could be wrong. Or maybe he means that we need to bear with him, like he wants us to act like bears. Maybe. I don't know. Oh man, it's the tank. It's gonna be a what is it? It's gonna be a long dungeon. Really wanted that pit bull. Or pug, or whatever it is. I think it's a bulldog. Maybe it's a pug, I don't know. I don't remember this place. I haven't been to this place in a while. Oh wait, did this place not too long ago. That's right. Might have been in even one of my streams. some of these healer spells, their damage spells, are like really distracting. Like if you're playing a DPS or an attack person, like a monk, they're like they kind of blind you. They're like they're all over where you're fighting. It's hard to see sometimes when they're constantly casting. It's almost annoying. I mean, I want them to look cool, but when you're fighting and you can't even see the thing you're hitting, I think it would get annoying for some DPS. Like the monk and the dragoon, the ones that are up close, the melee DPS. I don't know why this guy's only doing one at a time. I guess because it's the first time. See, as a tank, I don't think I can open my water while we're fighting. Okay, it's not coming open as easy as I thought. It's very wet. Yeah, the way this guy's pulling one by one, I could definitely help damage though. I could definitely do that. I don't remember this fight. I like to get my heal over times before I do my explosion buff. Then I can increase them even more so. I heal over time on all the characters, or all the party members. Yeah, I have no idea what the mechanics of this fight are. Okay, I'm playing healer. I don't remember this. I don't know if we're supposed to hit those guys out of the way or what. I wonder if this is supposed to be very similar to the King Noble fight. King Mog or whatever his name is. Oops. Oh well. Oh yeah, see, we're supposed to hit him now. Or they come back to life, it looks like, or something. Not so difficult. Once you've played this enough, you start to realize that a lot of the mechanics are the same for almost a lot of bosses, so you can just get out of the way. You know what's coming. That mechanic that they did in there was very similar to like 2 or 3 different dungeons that are in the 60s. So it's almost like the 10, like your 60s dungeons all have similar mechanics. Your 50s dungeons have similar mechanics. And then even a little before that, there's not many mechanics in the fights. They're very easy ones, if that. They do have them. Or you don't get punished as bad as if you don't do them, like you don't die. Have death, I guess. Or doom. Or you die if you don't take it off or step on a platform or something. I haven't done it this dungeon this slow in a while. Because I can kill stuff. I'm getting hit. I'm gonna die. Not today. I'm getting hit by it. Oh, I'm getting hit by one of these creatures. Tank's not keeping threat. Black mage this time. Let him do some damage. Sure you'd like it. Tank's not holding aggro at all. Not good enough. No one else should be getting hit, even if he's his first time in this dungeon. I mean, maybe just get hit for a second, but not like the whole fight. He's just not doing his job. Daily. Weird looking creatures on some of these levels, man. Final Fantasy's got some weird creativity-ness. They're cool, some of them. Some of them are just straight up weird, but the art design of some of these creatures is crazy. I mean, this right here is just a basic griffin, but they don't even call it a griffin. A car gas? What's a car gas? Now's the way to heal. Oh well. I think we're fighting the boss now anyway. Yep. remember what Cloud Call does. Oh, put the cloud over your head. Well then. See, supposedly this guy hasn't done this, but he's probably done it as a different class. But the mechanics can be pretty simple for some people, like, don't stand in the way and get hit. Pretty simple. We'll go ahead and put that on him, why not? And it was wasted. It's okay though. I don't know, I'm really digging the red mage, because that was probably the first one I'll play on Stormblood, but I also watched some gameplay of the samurai, and it looks pretty sick too, but we'll see, we'll see. Probably red mage first. I just like the fact that it can do, like, it's like a hybrid. Getting really excited. We got what, like 2 weeks, roughly? Maybe. Yeah, roughly 2 weeks. Sounds about right. We're at the boss, the last boss. Oh, maybe he hasn't done this at all. He's viewing the cutscene, so. Just jump all over platforms on this part. I'm gonna protect everybody. Stone skin if they allow me before they take off. Anything major to know about here? Not really. Not really. Just dodge. AoE. This can be somewhat complicated. When they have platforms like this, it can be hard for healers sometimes because everybody will get all separated. You'll be getting hit and you can't heal them because you're nowhere near them. Generally, you want to try to stay together. So it's kind of hard when there's all these platforms. Oh man, I don't want to be by this holy sprite. Oh, I just died. I've never died on that. Ah, man. That's funny. Oh well. We're gonna be doing it again. They can't live without me. I'd be surprised. Sorry, guys. They say that, but if you die 2 or 3 times, then off. Everybody's angry. Did I not run the right way? No, I didn't. I find it that I do very simple mistakes when I'm streaming. It's very funny. It'd actually even be more funny if it was like some angry guy. Mad he died and he left the group. I wasn't paying attention. Talking about platforms and healing, and I jump where there is no platform. Alright. Let's do this again. Let's do it right though. Not kill people. Myself included. Oh, let's not stand in a holy breath. Not a good idea. Okay, let's not jump on the platforms that are disappearing. Not target him when he's flying around like crazy like that. It's actually a cool little fight. The graphics are amazing for this, especially for it initially being on PS3. Like, that's pretty good for an MMO. Oh man. Get off. There we go. Kill the holy sprite, guys. I don't know if I want to be over here. We'll go back over there. As long as I can heal him. Everybody's getting heavy. Alright, I'm gonna go over here for a second. Okay, maybe not. He's done. We'll give it to the new tank. You did alright. I received one accommodation. Alright, repair up and going back into the expert dungeons. Where are we at with currency? So we got 400. 500 more to go. And our journal, I don't think we got an update, but we might have got some redo points or second chance points, and we did. We're going to use it on the 60 dungeon one right here. Because that's what we're running. Let's see here. We might do Alexander later. I like running Alexander just for fun. Not Savage. We're gonna need a group that knows what they're doing to do that. I'm not gonna hop into some random party finder for Savage because then you just die repetitively. But regular Alexander, no problem. We can hop in there, and we'll probably still die if the group doesn't know what they're doing. But it's way less likely. Queue back up. Not for that one. Well, let's keep doing this. It doesn't give us the bonus anymore, but it's probably the best scripture amount are those two dungeons that you can get in a decent amount of time. You can do the raids, but they take so long compared to the dungeon. But like I was saying, if you don't play this, the one cool thing it does is your one character can do all the jobs. You don't have to start the whole game over. All the jobs, all the crafting, all the gathering. This is one of the few games that does that. I don't think there is another game, at least that is out still, or popular still, that does that. So Hot Toddy here he's all these classes. If you played another game, you'd have to start all over, do the story quest over, do everything over with each class or each job or each archetype. That's the one thing I love about this. Once you level one character maxed out, for what, you can pretty much level the other characters a lot quicker because you got all the spawn points, you got all the all the locations down already. You got your mounts. The first run takes forever because you gotta get mounts. You gotta get, all these things. You gotta get your flight patterns. Like, you gotta get your flight patterns to fly in the Heavensward update. On the Heavensward maps, you gotta get flight patterns, and that takes a long time. Not an easy feat. I'm guessing with they're adding swimming in Stormblood, so I'm guessing you're gonna have to get some type of silly update to swim. Well, we got 9 minutes. We might go in as a tank. We'll see. I don't really feel like playing my tank today, but Want to get this 900 scripture as quick as possible. Get it out of the way. Get the weekly out of the way. It would already be done. I usually can finish it in the first night that it starts over, but like I said, I've been slacking playing this. I think it's because I'm kind of like just waiting for Stormblood. Once Stormblood's hit, it's gonna be a constant progress. Where now it's kind of like I'm just building other characters up that I don't play as, or other jobs up. Like I think I'm still working on my monk, my paladin. That's who gets the scripture gear first, because like I said, my astrologian pretty much has it all. So it's my paladin, then I think I'm doing my monk, and then I'll my bard. My healers all wear the same gear. They're just they just need their level 270 weapon, which I think is initially 260, and then you get the upgrade, and then it goes to 270. That's the only thing they're missing. They'll all be 270 just by doing their whipping on them. I'm surprised this pet doesn't do anything. The one I saw someone else playing this game. Oh, I think I already had it out. Saw someone else playing this game, and it jumped on his shoulder, and it was just looking at your character's face, and I thought that was awesome. Maybe he had something different. I was wondering where those came from. These type of pets, the ones that are like realistic, because I didn't see where people were getting them. I thought they were buying them off the Mog Station or something. But I guess they come from Palace of the Dead. At least that's where you get them for free anyway. Let's see. I would have a lot more minions if I could. Let's see if Sasquatch does anything. Some of them do some really neat, like, still animations. When you're not moving around, they do some neat stuff. Let's see if he does anything. Probably pounds his chest or something. Let's see here. Might as well try to get my balance while we're at it. Come on, do something. Dance, monkey. Dance. Is he not gonna do anything? Is he really just boring? Come on. Oh, I knew it. He pounds his chest. That's what he does. Some of them even do more than, just one animation, so. Let's see. What other ones do we got here? I know this one actually kind of cool. I can't remember. Let's see what he does. I know the eye. One of these rests on your shoulder. We'll just mess with all of these. See what all of them do. I think this one sits on your shoulder. I can't remember. He might be too big. He's got a big booty for a little baby imp. I haven't changed his diaper in ages either, so who knows what's in that thing. Some of the, if you don't play this, some of the minions will do stuff together. Like if you get a bunch of Mogs minions, they dance. They do a dance circle. That's really cool. Like how the minions interact with each other. Some of them don't, but they have to be. I think if they're the same one, they'll do something. I didn't stay still long enough for this guy. We'll wait. Trying to avoid going in as a tank. What do you do? That's a long tail for a baby imp. He's gotta do more than that. Come on. Alright, well, we'll try a different one. He's taking too long. Let's see here. Yeah, if I could show, if I saw someone else with a Moogle out, we would show you what they do. They interact. Pretty cool. Which one? I know one sits on my shoulder. This one sits on my shoulder. One of these does. They all do something, usually. We're gonna have to go in as a tank, it looks like. It's only with the expert for some reason. Every other one my healer gets in, no problem, but the expert, I have to switch to tank every once in a while to get that faster Q. You gotta sit still for a while to get these things to do. Their extra animations or whatever. We'll see what this, if this minion does anything, and then we'll change the tank and get this Q done with. Oh, there he goes. See? On my shoulder. I don't care what you say, that's neat. That's neat. Who doesn't want a pet dragon on their shoulder? That's cool. Yeah, okay, let's see here. We'll give it a little more time for the queue. See what else the other ones do. Got the chicken. What else do I got here? I don't think these really do anything. The hero ones. Guess we'll find out. If you don't know who that is, that's one of the main characters of the story. This minion. She's part of the first major part of the first part of the story before the expansions. See if she does anything. If once she does something, we're definitely queuing up as a tank if we haven't got the queue yet. I can only stand around so long. Which one did it take away? Oh wait, we didn't update it yet. Or did we? Not getting many second chance points this time. Wonder why. You might only get them from certain things. Usually you have plenty of them. Okay. Minion, do your thing, minion. Oh, it's probably because I moved around. That was my bad. She might not do anything. Okay, we're skipping her. We're doing one more. Then we're going in as a tank. Where's this one? This one's fun. If you know where it comes from from one of the dungeons. It's like an evil doll. It looks all cute, but it has like laser beam eyes and stuff. She just dances around, I think, in a circle. She does like a twirl. Oh, good stuff. The minions entertained me while we waited. But yeah, she just spins in a circle. Does a little dance. No, we got balanced right before the dungeon started. That's what I'm talking about. We got an impatient tank. Watch him. He's not gonna let me put stone skin on him. Oh. He almost got away. And I got it on everybody. Now hopefully, let's see, he's just gonna kill one group so he understands how this can get bad really quick. Just these first two groups, they can be bad, as you've seen earlier. Usually I kind of try to stay farther out so they seem not to target me with the poison as much. I don't want to look at the wall. I'm trying to see my character. Getting a little too far out there. Kill these quick enough so they don't, the poison doesn't really bother us. Way easier when they only pull those first two groups separately. Really not timing my heals like I usually do. I usually try to have them run out right after or right before we pull something else, or right after we're done killing the group. It's gonna run out this time, but see what happens? They come hit me if it's still on the tank, or on anybody for that matter. This is a better tank than we had last time now. Controlling stuff like he's supposed to. Got DPS getting hurt here. Not gonna be able to damage deal like I wanted to. I always try to get the group buff, the Astrologian buff, to, you know, give the buff to everybody, but I'm kind of curious if that's the best method. Maybe the extended or the extended time or the more potent buff for certain people might be the more better way to go. Like at in-game. I don't know though, because I don't think it matters. In games, I think you just gotta keep your accuracy up and dodge the mechanics, really. Supposedly healers gotta damage sometimes, that's why you have that accuracy, but I know plenty of healers that don't even damage at all when they do in-game, so I have my accuracy where it needs to be. I just need food, so I don't miss if I have to damage deal. I kind of like the damage dealing stuff for me. Scholar might be better, but because it's like damage over time. But I kind of like the damage dealing on the Astrologian over the White Mage, because the White Mage has to be, to do the big damage, the area effect damage, they have to be in the group, like in the group of enemies. On this, the Astrologian can do it from a distance. Doesn't have to be up in the mess, getting hurt. Where all the AoEs are happening, I can be in the back and kind of dancing away. Oops. Trying to heal him right away, and this was a waste of heal, basically. He's gonna die. I'm really kind of excited with what they're going to do to the combat too. Supposedly they're going to make it more fluid and combined abilities. Some people might think that's a bad thing. I don't know. I think it needs to be like some abilities are just not getting used, even with the people that are playing with keyboard and mouse. They're there, but they're rarely used, like binds, pushbacks. Stuff like that, like people barely use them. So if you combine them with the ability that it makes sense to be combined with, it might actually be a good thing. I know a lot of people think the game's going too casual, but like I said before, man, MMOs are a casual game, whether you like it or not. Even a lot of the hardcore PvP MMOs are more casual than, like, say, a competitive Call of Duty or something. World of Warcraft made MMOs a big casual game. it's just how it is. So majority of people that play them are going to be casual. Now you got your elitists that play, like, you know, in bleeding edge, in game. If you're going to be a part of that group, then yeah, you want to do everything right, and probably don't want to make it simple for everybody, make it easier to do things, but honestly, the way this game is like a dungeon grind sometimes, because that's what it is in the end. I mean, it has tons of stuff to do other than adventure, don't get me wrong, but it is a dungeon grind if you're just adventuring. It's the simpler the combat, as long as it stays fun, I'm all for it. The less you can do, the less buttons you have to hit to do what you have to get through the grind, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That might just be me, though. Like, my first MMO was EverQuest Online Adventures, and that was on PS2, and that was very simple, but it was very fun. It was a very fun game, very social. See, in this game, it can't almost be social, because sometimes you're paying attention so much, unless you're on Discord or something, you can't just, like, type in the chat and have a conversation with somebody while you're doing the dungeon. A lot of this has become, you jump into a dungeon, you jump right back out. The people you were in the dungeon with, you never talk to again. Which is, I mean, I guess it's fine. But MMOs are really supposed to be about playing with people, you know, your people you end up knowing, becoming friends with them. Like in EverQuest Online Adventures, people I grouped up with would end up being my friend, and we'd end up joining the same guild or making a guild together or doing stuff like that. We would constantly, you know, try to group together because we enjoyed each other's company and conversation in the chat. Not many games do that anymore. It's kind of like even World of Warcraft. Everything's instant. Instant dungeon. You jump in with a bunch of randoms. Rarely do you talk to them again after that dungeon runs over. Maybe I'm just an old school MMO player. That's the style I like. Usually you damage deal this boss the whole time as long as no one moves and hits him while he's doing that right there. Yep, we got a dead DPS. Not my fault. What happens when you don't follow mechanics. Heal on him. Just protect back on him. I think it's a good perspective if you play one character in this game. You know, say you start as a tank and you play all the way through as a tank and you don't play anything else, you only have one main. I think you should at least give it a try to play something else, because it totally changes. You understand the game way better if you play more than just one class or one job. I played all of them, and you understand like what they're like. They'll be saying, "I'm casting this," and you're like, if you don't ever play that, you're like, so? Like, what does that mean? Unless you look it up, you don't know. But once you played all the classes, you start to understand that, you know, what each one's doing and why. You understand what frustrates each class if another class is not doing their job. Like with healers, most people don't care if you just heal, but there are some people and tanks and DPS that want you to damage deal to get through the dungeon quicker. So if you're not doing it, they're just like, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, or he's not a good healer, which is silly, I think. But why don't you DPS? I do DPS. I'll DPS it in that. I DPS'd until my DPS died because they weren't following mechanics. Not sure you were watching, because I've been DPSing them pretty much the whole time. That's why I was too busy talking. He likes my res shout, I guess. I DPS on depending on the group too. If the tank is horrible, I am not going to DPS because he's going to die, but this guy's good. God, disconnect summoner here. But you proved my point, Nikolai. I think that's your name. It's hard to see. But you proved my point. Some people think healers should be DPSing a lot. Others don't care. Others would rather them just heal. Focus heal. But I try to DPS as much as I can for the most part, but my top priority is healing. If they look like they're gonna die, I'm not gonna sit there and DPS.
How'd you like these?
Uh-oh.
I'll tear you limb from limb. Yeah. Sloppy.
He acts like I don't know what I'm doing. I just wasn't standing near the middle the first time because we're paying attention. That's good. He's doing a good job, Tank. You know, telling people what to do. Tank should not necessarily tell people what to do, but they should lead the group. If you're gonna play a tank, that you should expect to be telling people what they should be doing if they're not doing it. Oh, I didn't turn away quick enough there. loot. All right. Queue up for it again. We got 6 minutes. See what Brianna does here. Pretty sure she just twirls around like I said. Yep, there she goes. I think that was it. In all its glory. What other minions do we got? I think this guy does something neat. I don't remember what. See how long this takes. Is that all you do, baby behemoth? He's not doing anything spectacular. Just hops around. Boy Alexander. I don't think I've ever seen what he does yet. Guess this guy wanted to hover over me with his... Get up here. See what Toy Alexander does. Alright. Looks like... Oh, okay. That's all he does? Alright. Well, I think we're going to queue up with my tank. See here. Not what we want to do. Gotta withdraw, so it registers my paladin. And like magic, we're in there. We don't really need food, but we're gonna eat some anyway. I prefer to tank this dungeon rather than the other one anyway. Takes a lot more concentration to tank. Since I don't play him that often. Tell everybody's here. Let's do this. Away from these big spore sacks, harass you to death. He was kind of scaring me a little bit. Kind of scaring me. Oh man. I almost didn't get away from that. I wasn't paying attention. Distracted. good he died, because I think one of our DPS would have died on that part. They were right by one of those big sacks. Alright. AoEs everywhere. AoEs everywhere. Let myself get hit too much by AoEs there. Almost died. I think it's easier to actually tank with keyboard and mouse, because you can like directly target the ones easier than instead of cycling through the mobs. At least I found. At least my opinion that it is. It's easier to do it with keyboard and mouse. I know there's a way to avoid that. I have not figured it out yet. As a tank, anyway. I just haven't played my tank enough. This healer's scaring me. There we go. Last boss. Oh, forgot about these guys. It's alright. Didn't look like we forgot. My group doesn't know I forgot. Now the lava scorpion. Focus target this guy because he does a thing, I forgot what it's called, but when he spawns his ads, I need to know when they're coming. Hiss. When he casts Hiss, he brings his buddies around. It shows it up top too, but it's easier for me to see it when it's by the crossbar. That's why I have it down there. Group's doing a good job. I think a lot of groups don't even bother hitting those things. Gotta get the debuff back on him. like my headset's gonna go dead soon. I'm gonna have to switch out. No, it's supposed to last 16 hours or 13 hours or something like that. I don't think it did it this time. If you don't know what headset this is a Lucid Sound headset. It works with everything. It works with the PS4, Xbox, PC. So if you're one of those people that has all the systems, it's definitely worth checking out. It has good sound, good mic quality. At least I think so. You can look at. There's tons of reviews on it. A lot of people. It gets good reviews. So if you're one of those people that has all the systems and you don't want to have a billion headsets, this will be it. And it's wireless. You don't really need a wireless headset for PC most of the time, though. But I hook my PC up to my TV a lot, so I have to be far away from the screen. I got all the accommodations. Lucky me. Let's see here. Dude, we'll try a healer again. I don't know if I want to keep tanking. There's too much concentration. I don't have the flow down with the tank as I do the healer. Where are we at with currency? We need about 4. Oh, wait. What? I thought we needed only 400 last time. Oh, so we still need about 400. We got 600 total. Probably get. What do we need for my tank anyway? So we need to check. Let's see here. So we got a 270 weapon and shield, sword and shield. We need a helmet. This is the one you get in Dunscape or Dunsky, however you want to pronounce it. That's the helmet you get, but it's not upgradable. So we need to get a helmet. We do got his chest piece that is upgradable, but we need to upgrade it. We definitely need some new gloves. We need a new belt. And these are the pants that are upgradable to 270. So let's see here. And we need boots too. We actually need a lot. We just got the 2 big pieces and the whipping, so everything else is free. I think it's like 425. We can go get a piece now. We'll get the lowest piece. Our right side's all taken care of, other than the ring, I think. Yeah, so we got the upgrade. Yeah, we just need to upgrade this ring. We'll get a. What is the worst piece on the left side here? Our right side is pretty much taken care of. We just need to upgrade on that side. So it looks like 250 is the lowest. So we can do arms. Or gauntlets, hands, the hand spot, the belt spot, or the feet is what we want to get. We got everything else. Kind of want to get the helmet though, so my gear matches. Though that looks pretty cool. It almost looks like it's supposed to go with it, but it doesn't. I don't even know what the helmet looks like that goes with this. Maybe we'll just do the helmet. We'll see. Okay, so scripture for war. So we can only get, we can get a belt. It's only 375 right now. We'll get a helmet, even though that's not probably the best move. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get all this upgraded. So yeah, we'll do the helmet. I want matching gear for the most part. Need boots too, though. Yeah, we'll just do the boots. So our item level goes up where it's supposed to be. And we'll get an upgrade. We're going to have to run a 24-man raid to get the other coin to get the upgrade. You need 3 coins. You got to run all 3 raids. Void Ark, Weeping City, and Dunscape. to get one upgrade for these, or you can do Alexander Savage and get upgrades too. You also get gears for your weapon to get the upgrade, or to get the weapon itself. You can get it from just regular Alexander, but okay, what are we doing? We getting in the boots? Yes. All right. And we know it's better for us, so we're just gonna do the recommended gear, and it's gonna show that. Bam. Now we're 263. I don't know if it went up. I think it did. I wasn't looking. Alright, so yeah, this is what we're working on. That's why we're getting the scripture, to get my tank now, and then after that, pride my monk to 270 item level before Stormblood. And we're wanting to level all these other jobs up too, but I don't know. It's becoming more work than I thought. But yeah, and we're gonna work on the machinist later once we get our 900 scripture out of the way. Let's see, what do we go? See, let me see what we got for pennies. See, these are the coins. Where's the other one? Oh, that's Adventure. There, we got 2 of those. That's from Dunscathe. This one's from, I think, the Weeping City. We just need one from Void Ark to get the upgrade. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go back to our healer, see if the wait time's better. I doubt it, but let's see. Let's queue up. Less than 5 minutes all of a sudden. Weird. Let me get all our stuff up so we're prepared. Get our heal stance. And we're good to go. Just hope we can get balance before it queues. Not a big deal, but it's nice. This is all the mounts I have. I should have a lot more. I think this is the coolest one, though. This is the one that took the most effort. Working the gold saucer. Million gold saucer MPG or whatever. A million... I forgot what it's called. I think it's just called MGP or something like that. Took 1 million of that. A lot of chocobo races. A lot of... pretty much chocobo races. That's what I relied on. And I won those little scratch tickets a lot for 10,000. He flies too. He's kind of reminds me of Never-Ending Story. I don't know why. He doesn't look anything like that dog thing. He looks way evil. So, he looks like a possessed version of the Never-Ending Dog. I can't remember what its name is. But we'll go fly him since we're waiting supposedly less than 5 minutes. We'll see if that is a true story. But yeah, he just like glides like the dog in Never-Ending Story. See, he's got ice crystals around him. Pretty cool. I guess he didn't do that. He didn't fly initially. I guess they put it in the update since he was somewhat of a hard mountain to get. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look like he's really flying, but I'll take it. Rather have a mount that flies than not. Okay, we'll go back to our loitering spot. I think you can pretty much get any mount. Well, no, that's not true. A lot of the mounts you can get them to fly if you do a certain quest or whatever. Like the fat chocobo, your pet chocobo, your companion, you can get him to fly. Actually, a lot of people will probably have this mount now because this week they're doing like the everything in the gold saucer has like 20%, 30% increase or something like that. So they get a lot more MGP points or gold or whatever it's called. So they'll probably get it a lot easier now. Get balance. Can't do it when we're on him for some reason. There we go. We got balance. Been 4 minutes almost. This is lying to us. We'll see how long this takes. Might just have to do tank again. See what Odin does. I know he does something. I think he like strikes lightning to his sword or something. Don't remember. Oh, I might as well change out my headset while we have the chance here. Is going to die on us. Give me one moment, we'll do that really quick. Hopefully we won't miss the queue.